Hey guys, so we're going to talk about lightweight training and how we can incorporate that into your workout so you can get the most benefit. So we're going to look at two different things of how we can improve your lightweight training. One would be volume and the second one would be time. We're going to look at volume first. So we can break volume down into the number of reps that you're doing, and we can also break it down into time under tension. So that's how much time that you're working. So let's look at reps first. So if we're looking at numbers of reps and you've only got a lightweight, let's say we've only got something like this, then we could be looking up to maybe 100 repetitions of something. Okay, so maybe the days of doing 8 to 12, that's out the window. Because you've got something a lot lighter, you can move it more time. So we're going to be looking at increasing that repetition count, okay, to doing 50, 100 repetitions of something. We can also do it, so we're looking at more time and attention. So we're going to be looking at tempo. That would be doing a number sequence like this. So let's say 4, 0, 1, 0. So that would be the first portion here, number 1. That's your eccentrics, that's the lowering phase. You got number 2, that's 0 time spent at the bottom. This one is the time going up, and then this one is the time at the top. So let's take that press. So I would be looking at 0 time at the bottom, I'm pressing for a second. I've got 0 time at the top, and I'm lowering for 4, 3, 2, 1, press. 4, 3, 2, 1, and then you continue. So you can see that I'm still working, but I wouldn't be having the same amount as I would be in the repetition column, okay? But I'm getting more time under tension. So just because I'm doing less reps, I'm still getting the same kind of work there. So it depends which one you want to play with. More reps or lower reps, but then more time under tension per rep. The second thing we can look at is the actual time. So we can set a time limit. So if we're doing a specific exercise, I could say that I want to do 5 minutes, and then I'm going to be doing air squats, and I'm going to be doing it at a 4, 0, 1, 0 tempo. So that's going to be 5 seconds per repetition, and I could be looking at doing that as many repetitions as I can. So I'd be going 4, 3, 2, 1, stand. 4, 3, 2, 1, stand. And I've got my little timer there. I'm doing it for 5 minutes. After I've finished, I can move on to the next set where I'm doing 5 minutes of another different exercise. What I'm going to do now, I'm going to show you a favorite superset that I like to do. And it's going to involve a band. So we're just going to have a band and some light weights. So it can be kettlebells, it can be dumbbells, it can be anything really. And we're going to look at incorporating the time and attention with the repetition count. So first one, we're going to set our time. Let's say it's 5 minutes, and then you're going to be accumulating 5 minutes of push-ups. Now, that's going to be pretty tough anyway in itself, but if you want to make it more challenging, you can use a band. Place the band around the back. Got it set. Now I've got more load in the concentric phase. Now I'm doing push-ups this way, and I'm still looking to do it for 5 minutes. After I finish the 5 minutes, I'm just going to be looking at repetition, and then I'm performing band pull-aparts into the chest, and I'm looking at controlling the movement 1 second at each point. So everything's under control, and then I could be looking at accumulating 100 reps of those band pull-aparts. Another thing I could do for a lower body piece would be split squats. So I'm splitting my stance. I'm loading my front knee over my ankle. I'm going down for 4, 3, 2, 1. Driving back. 4, 3, 2, 1. Coming back at the 2.5 minute phase, I can swap my legs. Doing it on the other side. Same thing, focusing on the tempo and the control of the movement. After I've done that, I can go ahead and grab my band again. I can step inside, place it behind my head, and I could look at accumulating 100 to 150 reps banded good mornings. Okay? So that's just some simple things and tricks that you can do with lightweight training.